Hello, welcome back to Life Within the Minutes. My name is Patty Sloan and I am a transformational coach and motivational speaker. I am so happy to be here with you today as we continue on this journey of sustainable change. So last week we talked about change, and this week I'm going to give you a little bit of some homework to do in starting to create the change that you desire. And the little bit of the minute that you're going to work on this week is called clarity. Now, clarity is a huge subject, but I'm going to break it down into one section for today. So what clarity is you need a starting point to know where you are in order to know where you're going to go. You don't just hop in your car and randomly drive around aimlessly. You usually have a destination and you have a plan once you get in your car how to get there. That's what clarity will do for you. So what I want you to do this week is, for the first part, there's multiple parts and we'll get into that in the next video, but for this first part, because it's so intense and so big, is I want you to get a journal, a notebook, however you choose to go ahead and do this exercise. Is I want you to sit and I want you to ask yourself several questions. Now, no one needs to see this. No one, you don't have to show anybody, because you need to get as real as you possibly can. You need to get guttural honest with yourself to know where you are starting from. So you need to say, who am I? And don't just say I am and then put all these labels. I am a woman, I am a teacher, I am a mother, I am this. And those are all great. You are all of those, but we want to keep peeling back the layers here. So who are you at your soul level? Are you someone who has anger issues? Do you love your job? Do you have hobbies? I want you to paint a picture of exactly who you see yourself as, down to the ugly and up to the heights of the great things that I know that you are. Because when you start from that place, when you can be that honest, like, so for me, for example, I was a perfectionist. I had a lot of anger issues. I didn't know where that anger was derived from, and we're going to get into that in later videos. We'll understand where that anger is being driven from. So I had to be honest, and sometimes it got a little hard, but this exercise is so key to moving forward in terms of setting up your mindset and the great habits that we're going to teach you, give you the tools, the strategies as we move through these videos to create the change that you so desire. So start with that for this week. Next week, we're going to dive into other areas of your life, but right now, take a notebook and start journaling. Now, journaling is one of my favorite exercises to do. And when you journal, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just about starting to write. If you don't know what to write, you say, I don't know what to write, blank, 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 until a thought comes in your mind. When that thought comes in your mind, write it down. And then if another thought comes, don't filter anything that's coming in your mind through your heart. Just start writing, just start writing, just start writing. So set some time aside that you can do this exercise in quiet, in reflection on as to who you are. That is the foundation that we're going to use to build some of the sustainable change that's going to be coming in your life. So that exercise this week, I hope you'll dive into it. Get real with yourself, because it's in this first step that we're going to be able to build the great future that you're looking for. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next week. Take care.